In this video, I'm going to share with you how we went from having a 300 car fleet relying on Turo to being fully relying on our own systems and doing private rentals, or some people call it direct rentals. So there's 7 systems that we use to fully make the transition. I'm going to share you step by step the ones that you need to take in order to make the transitions. Hey everyone, by the way, if you want help building out your private rental system, we have a way to build it out for you in 7 to 10 days. Build out all these different things from your website, your booking software that allows you to do vetting on customers, sell insurance, vet the background. We set up your full ads account. We've set up all the campaigns that we would use for our rental company. Set up your CRM for all your messaging to customers, your automated messaging, your text and email campaigns. We set up your fleet management software for claims, maintenance, tolls, inspections, everything's set up on that. Cars, documentation. We set up your tracking system and your insurance. So if that's something that you think would be valuable for us to set up for you in like 7 to 10 days, click the link below. Let's set up a time to see if you're a good fit for the program. Other than that, let's jump back to the video. So the first thing, I'm sure you can already guess it, is website. When I think about building a website, I think about a couple key things. I want something that's simple. I want a call to action, a contact info, and then the most important thing is you have to have a booking funnel. If you were to have nothing else on your website, booking funnel by far is the most important, because without it, they can't book your car. So the second thing that you need is the booking funnel. There's a couple different ways or companies that you can use. So there's HQ, there's Wheelbase, and honestly, it depends on what you want to do. Like, both of these are really good solutions. Now, when you're looking at building a booking software, there's a couple things that you need to make sure that you can set up, or you have to figure out how to set up, but is background checks, contracts. You want to do insurance check. This is to make sure the driver has insurance. And then on top of that, you want to have the ability to sell insurance. I'm gonna go back to rental contracts. When I think about a rental contract, I think about, there's a couple things that you need in order to have what I would consider a successful rental contract. And it describes all of the different responsibilities. So it'd be like customer responsibility. Customer responsibility essentially is when they have the car, it's their property. Well, not really, but anything that happens to it is on them. Okay, falls on their insurance, falls on them. And then on top of that, you want to have all the fees. So like smoking, cleaning, extra miles, the out-of-state rules, stuff like that, right? Doesn't have to be super complicated, but if you include these couple things, that's at least a good start. Now, the third thing that you want to have is you can't have either of these things without getting traffic to it. Without traffic, these just sit there. You don't get any bookings. So the third thing is marketing. When I think about advertising for a rental company, there's 2 ways that you can do it. You can either do Google or you can do Meta. I think both of these are good for different things. So if you just have short-term, you want people to fly in and book your car, like just general rentals, you're probably gonna wanna do Google. It's like travel / short-term. If you wanna do long-term / luxury, you're probably gonna use Meta. So these are the key differences that I recognize when I'm looking at doing ads. So when we're doing rideshare driver, we're gonna do Meta. When we're doing regular, like if we wanna rent out a Tesla for somebody traveling in town, we're gonna use Google. After they book the car, right? You run the advertisements to go to the website, to book on their booking funnel, you do their background check, you sell them insurance, whatever you gotta do. You need to store the customer information somewhere. And that's called a CRM. And essentially what this does is it stores all of your customer data. And so what I can do with that is I can do all of our messaging to guests, and then I can do text / email campaigns. Okay, so when I want to do a campaign, give a promo, I'm gonna run a text or email campaign. All right, so the next thing I think about is your fleet management software. So in your fleet management software, you should be able to track claims, you should be able to track maintenance, you should be able to track reservations, Turo and private, and you should be able to track inspections. And honestly, this has like all of your cars / documents. The next thing, which honestly, this kind of is number 1, is your insurance. This isn't Geico personal insurance policy. This is like, you need to have core commercial, not a personal, commercial insurance policy that allows for private rentals. A couple examples of those is GMI and Roamly. Honestly, I'd say Roamly is probably the best, especially if you want to do rideshare, because they allow rideshare. GMI is good, but they just don't allow rideshare. So it just depends on what you want to do. Now, the last thing you want to have is a good tracker. And so what a good tracker can do is tell you obviously where the cars are, and then tell you any alerts on the vehicle. But if you take all of these 7 things, you essentially will have a private rental system that you can rent directly to customers and never have to rely on a platform again. If you want help with something like this, if you want help building out the entire system for your private rental company, and it looks easy from here, this took us years to build out. For most people, it takes about 6 to 12 months, even with the information. So if you want help, if you want us to do it for you, click the link below. It takes us like 7 to 10 days to do it. We'll set up a call, see if you're a good fit, and we'll go from there. Appreciate all the support. Appreciate everyone watching the videos. See you in the next video. Peace.